On the morning of January 6, 2025, at 11:15 a.m., a man named David Morrow was sitting on the balcony of his apartment, enjoying the scenic view of the Pacific Ocean. It was a typical, calm day, until he noticed sparks igniting on the hills of Pacific Palisades, about 5 miles from his apartment. Within just an hour, the fire had grown so intense that thick smoke completely engulfed the hills. Satellite imagery later confirmed that the fire was first reported in the Palisades Hills, but within a few hours, it had rapidly spread to areas like Eatonhurst, Kenneth Getty, Skirball, and even the San Fernando region. At the time of ignition, winds were blowing at 100 km/h from inland towards the ocean. This raises a critical question. If the fire started in the Palisades, near the ocean, how did it spread 30 to 40 kilometers inland, seemingly against the wind direction? This wildfire has devastated a total of 38,000 acres, equivalent to 150 square kilometers. Over 12,000 buildings and homes have been destroyed, forcing 180,000 people to evacuate. This is the most destructive fire in Los Angeles history, and as of the production of this video, it has yet to be fully extinguished. The ferocity of the fire has taken everyone by surprise. Despite heroic efforts, containment efforts have proven almost useless. Water bombers are dumping massive amounts of water, 45,000 liters at a time, but it's barely making a dent. The fire's relentless fury pushes forward as special fire retardants are dropped, and yet nature's power keeps overpowering all attempts. California, already grappling with a water shortage, faces even greater obstacles as many fire hydrants run dry. Firefighters have been stretched thin, battling flames across 7 separate regions, with the winds intensifying the fire's reach, ranging from 70 to 100 km/h. So, how did we get here? Let's take a quick look at California's wildfire history. Over the past quarter century, California has been no stranger to wildfires. The 2003 Cedar Fire in San Diego County scorched an astounding 2,003,000 acres in 2017. 2 fires, Thomas and Thomas, caused major destruction, burning a combined total of over 300,000 acres. Then, there was the Camp Fire in 2018, which ravaged 500,000 acres and tragically took 85 lives. In 2020, the Glass Fire consumed another 67,000 acres. If you take a closer look at these dates, one thing is clear. Wildfires are more likely to ignite in California during the fall and winter months, including the latest disaster in Los Angeles. What's causing the surge in winter wildfires? The Santa Ana winds, which blow from inland to the coast during these months, are a huge factor. These dry winds speed up the spread of fires, carrying embers across vast distances, even against the prevailing wind direction. While the winds push the flames westward, those same embers can start new fires far from the original outbreak. The role of climate change cannot be ignored. With drought conditions worsening, vegetation has become extremely dry, making it highly combustible. Even in winter, the combination of low humidity, rising temperatures, and dry vegetation has set the stage for these fires to grow out of control. But it's not just natural conditions fueling the flames. Human activity is a major contributor. Everything from downed power lines and discarded cigarettes to illegal campfires can spark a blaze. Worse yet, some experts suspect that arson could be playing a part in this fire, with deliberate acts of ignition taking advantage of the dry and windy conditions. In the case of this latest fire, authorities are leaving no stone unturned. Investigators are examining all possible causes, from an accidental ignition to the possibility of arson. Surveillance footage, witness testimonies, and the study of burn patterns will all be vital in understanding exactly what happened. As the fire rages on, the emotional toll is being felt across the community. Families have lost their homes, leaving them to pick up the pieces in a devastated landscape. Beyond the destruction of property, it's the emotional impact on residents that is truly heartbreaking. Lives have been uprooted, and the fear of losing everything has left a mark on the heart of Los Angeles.